This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined to the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Heckle made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The shotgun running play call. In the clear at the 25. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent line play.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Looking to scramble. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looking for some space. It's Young. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Back to pass. It's Russell. A deep shot right down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. We'll try to run it with the option. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go on the keeper.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Cricket. Freedom.
Handoff here from the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. And the Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Same tailback, another carry. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. quarterback making some changes at the line. Bringing pressure. The tight end has got it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Delivers the touchdown but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position, Kirk. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Scanning the field, it's Russell. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Incomplete. Second down comes out. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's caught. It's Young. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Joseph. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. What a stiff arm. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
6-9-1, Gators score. Hey.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Canes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Going after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. He's looking deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Russell. Finds his man, it's Young. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. It gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They start with an RPO, quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a 1st down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
That's caught. It's Horton. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. He keeps it on the design run. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Russell. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And this game remains tied in the second quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. Coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready, break. 29 Philly. 29 Philly.
They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they'll get him down that time. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. They'll hand it off. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This will likely be the last play of the half. And it's a direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. And now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense makes their way on the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And I'll tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Makes a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
To throw, it's Russell. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands. It's Hampton. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Tide. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Scanning the field. It's Beck. The 4th down completion to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Looking for the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Try to run it up the middle, but get
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking to throw it deep. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Canes, to put them on top now.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made after a big gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play action, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Grabbed by the receiver. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Off the play fake. Look at it pass it. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking downfield, it's back. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Motion now from the tight end. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
To the air. It's back. Looking to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Here's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The clock is still running. I have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Offense facing second and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They take the lead in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Russell. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Miami. A crucial pick six.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even in a 1st touchdown throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Caught over the middle. It's Hale. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Hale. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. It's complete. The wow to the freshman quarterback. Pay a price for that one.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball into the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think